everybody, welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a 30-minute back and arms focus class. So this is a fantastic class if you're looking to improve your posture, if you're looking just to counteract all of that rounding, that hunching that you do, not just you, we all do. And when we're on our phones, when we're at our computer, really when we're at our phones again, when we're in the car, all of those things. So for equipment, we are going to use a set of light weights. I would really encourage you to go light with your weights today. So I'm using 2-pound weights. I would not go heavier than like 4, 5 at the very max, okay? You'll know you went too heavy if you're starting to kind of creep your shoulders up towards your ears. If you get to that point, please ditch the weights and just go body weight. We're gonna start class seated in any comfortable position for you. So I'm just gonna be in a cross-legged position. And we're gonna take a little fluid side bend from side to side. So as you inhale, one arm reaches up and over. And as you exhale, you switch sides. Just enjoying this movement, getting a little bit of side to side, a little lateral flexion, anchoring down through the sitting bones, and just opening up to the sides of the waist, opening up, getting a little movement for the shoulders. Next time you're over to the right, I want you to hold it. Take an inhale. As you do that, open your chest up to the sky. And as you exhale, rotate your chest down towards the mat. Inhale, rotate open. Exhale, rotate close. So just getting a little bit of movement for your thoracic spine. Your thoracic spine is the mid part of your spine, so right around your rib cage. And it is a pretty crucial element for good posture. So if you can get a little bit of increased mobility in your thoracic spine, it's going to really help develop that strong posture. Last time here. Come back to center, and we'll just switch sides, up and over to the other side. Left arm reaches over, inhale, rotate open to the ceiling. Exhale, rotate down towards the mat. Keep going like that, feeling the rib cage move, twisting side to side, but notice that your hips are not moving, right? Hips are staying anchored down into the mat, and this movement is just coming from our mid-spine. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we close. Last time here, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Come back into that side bend. Come all the way up and over, and we'll come to an all-fours position. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Find yourself in a neutral spine here. So while it might be tempting to drop your belly, I want you to hug the abdominals up, and then double check that you're not squeezing the glutes here. The glutes should be relaxed. Now spread your fingers wide, and squeeze your thumbs in towards each other so you're really active through the arms. Soften the elbows just a little bit. From here, we're gonna come into a scapula push-up. So what that is a movement of the shoulder blades. So I want you to start by squeezing your scapula, your shoulder blades together. As you do that, you'll notice your chest probably dipped down a little bit. Now do the opposite. Press your scapula away from each other, and notice how your chest kind of puffs up to the ceiling. Just like that, we're gonna inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, spread the shoulder blades wide. So it's not a huge movement. And I do want you to double check that as you're taking this movement in your shoulder blades, you're not jutting your chin forward, trying to make it bigger. The back of the head should stay pressing towards the ceiling the whole time. The back of the neck is long, and the front of the throat is nice and open. So your chin will not change or make this movement any better, okay? Just focus on mobility and movement of the shoulder blades. 2 more times, squeeze together, press them wide. Last time, inhale together, exhale wide. Now find it right at center, tuck your toes, take an inhale, and as you exhale, lift the hips, find a downward dog. Any movement here that feels good for you. Just enjoying the stretch, opening up through the hamstrings, through the shoulders, through the upper back. Take a breath in and let it go. Lift up to both tippy toes. We're gonna bend the knees, but I want you to stop before your knees tap the mat. So you're coming into a bear plank position. So now we're hovering the knees. Go back into those scapula push-ups. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, press them wide. Inhale, squeeze them in. Exhale, press them wide. So it's a little bit more challenging, I'm guessing, with your knees at a hover. If it's too challenging, just tap your knees back down. That's totally fine. Continue to have a little soft bend in your elbows. Continue to squeeze your thumbs in towards each other. 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze them in. Exhale, press them wide. Last one, squeeze. Press, come to that center position. Inhale. Exhale, down dog, hips high. Again, any movement that feels good for you. So now that we got a little bit of mobility and a little bit of heat into the shoulder blades, we're going to use that as we transition into more back work. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift your tippy toes. This time, tap your knees all the way down. Untuck your toes. Take a weight into your left hand. I'm just going to put one out of the way so I'm not bumping into it. Now, we are going to do a pretty long series on our hands. If it starts to bother you, come on down to your forearm, okay? Reach the weight out in front of you in your left hand. Extend your right leg back behind you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bird dog, left arm, right leg, lift up. Inhale, they tap back down. Exhale, you lift. Inhale, you lower. So as you lift here, I want you to feel opposite arm and leg reaching away from one another. So the left knuckles and the right toes are elongating away. Double check that as you lift the limbs, you are also hugging the abdominals up and in. So we're staying really strong and stable through the belly. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one, full range up. And down now, this time hold it up. And pulse arm and leg, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Feel the left hip bone pulling back. Push down at the top of the left foot. And know that we will take the right leg out of the equation in 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, stay right there, inhale. As you exhale, keep your left arm where it is, but lower your right toes down to the ground so you have a little bit more stability here. Now on your next breath in, I want you to sweep your left arm back behind you so your palm is facing toward your left thigh. Now stay with me here. Straight left arm is going to tap down to the mat. As you exhale, straight left arm lifts, and then reverse that sweep, rotating the palm and sweeping the left arm forward. Stay slow, left arm sweeps back. Weight taps, weight lifts, sweep it forward. Stay slow, and really focus on what you're doing here. Trying to keep the left arm straight the whole time. What I'm hoping you're noticing is that you're finding some movement once again in your shoulder blade. So shoulder blade is sweeping wide, squeezing in. It stays squeezing in as you tap and lift. Now with that tap and lift, we're starting to activate into the triceps, the muscles that line the backside of the upper arm. 2 more times, you've got it. Last one, sweep it back, tap it down, lift it up, sweep it forward. Now I want you to sweep it back, and I want you to just do that full range tricep. Go tap the ground, straight arm, squeeze and lift. Go tap and lift. Now the challenge here is to try to reach your left arm as straight as possible. So as you lift the left arm up, I want you to really send your knuckles back behind you. 3 more, tap. Exhale, lift. 2 more, go tap. And lift. Last one, go tap. Now we're gonna hold the lift. Take the tiniest bend in your left elbow and punch the arm straight. Faster, bend, reach, little punch, little punch. So it's not even a bend that I could really see. It's a softening of the elbow and then a big extension. Go punch and reach and reach. You're here for 8, for 6, here for 4, 3. Keep the left arm straight, pulse it up, go up and up. This is it, go up and up. You're gonna set the weight down and you'll get a quick stretch for this left side in 16, 15, no hold. Could you get the left arm straighter? Could you lift it even higher? 8 more, go 8. No hold, go 6. You're done in 4, 3, 2, set the weight down, bend the right knee in, slide your left arm underneath your right, coming into a thread the needle. Right arm can reach forward. Left ear and left shoulder are resting down on the mat as we take a little twist and a stretch for the upper left side of the back. Big inhale. And big exhale. One more time, breathe it in. And let it go. Walk your right hand back in if you stretched it out. Press yourself up to all fours. We're gonna take it to the other side. I'm just gonna spin around so that you can still see me. All fours position. Left hand now is foundation into your mat. Again, if this is too much on your wrist, you can do this down on your forearm as well, okay? Reach the right arm out in front of you. It's holding the weight. Extend the left leg back behind you. Soften through the left elbow. Take an inhale. As you exhale, arm and leg lift. Inhale, tap them back down. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. So here you want to try to keep arm and leg straight. So in order to do that, you need to engage your left quadricep. So your left thigh is squeezing here so that you don't have the temptation to bend the left knee. As you lift the right arm, squeeze the right bicep and draw the right shoulder down away from your ear. The reason we did that scapula work to start today is right here. Establishing strong shoulder blade, especially on this supporting left side. So you're not collapsing your chest down, right? We're staying really strong to the left side of the body. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now I want you to lift up, hold it. Pulse arm and leg, up and up and up. Reaching fingers, or knuckles I should say, and toes away from one another. Relax the right shoulder. You're here for 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold it, inhale. Now exhale, keep the right arm where it is, lower the left toes down for a little bit more stability. On your inhale, sweep the right arm back behind you so the right palm faces the right thigh. Straight right arm taps down to the mat. Squeeze the tricep, lift the straight right arm up. Sweep that right arm back overhead. Staying slow. 2 counts, you sweep it back. 2 counts lower. 2 counts lift. 2 counts overhead. So as you move, notice how your right shoulder blade is moving as well. Squeeze it in. Keep it squeezing in. Well, it spreads wide a little. And sweep it wide. The right shoulder is softening down the back. The right arm is staying as straight as possible. So we're getting some really great mobility here. And we're also getting a ton of strength for the shoulder, for the bicep, for the tricep. So lots of things are happening here. 2 more sets. Sweep it back. Tap it down. Lift it up. Sweep it forward. Last one all the way through. And tap. And lift. And sweep. Now this time sweep it back. Hold it. Just that full range tap. Right arm taps and lifts. It's inhale, tap. And exhale, lift. Now the goal here is to get the right arm as straight as possible. So as you lift, really elongate the knuckles back behind you. Push down into the top of the right foot. And really feel how your hips stay nice and square. 3 more. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Tap. And lift. The last one goes tap. Now we hold the lift. Tiniest bend in the right elbow. And then punch the right arm straight. You've got it. Bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. Little punch. You've got it. Punch and punch and punch. Reaching back through the left heel. And reaching the crown of the head forward. 8 more. Go. 8. 6. Go. 4. 3. Right arm stays straight. Pulse it up and up. You've got it. Up and up. This is it. Go lift and lift for this tricep series, I should say. Go 16. There is no hold. You know you get the stretch on deck. 8 more pulses right here. Go. It's 8. A little bit higher. 6. A little bit straighter. 4. 3. 2. Set the weight down. Stack the left knee in. And weave the right arm underneath the left. Extending the left arm forward. Coming into a thread the needle stretch. Right ear and right shoulder come to rest on the mat. Big inhale. And a big exhale. One more time, breathe it in and let it go. Walk your left hand in, press yourself up on all fours and grab both weights. Now, I'm gonna stay kneeling here, but if you prefer to stand, by all means you can stand here, okay? We're gonna come into some focused arm work. Nothing fancy to start. Palms face me, bicep curl, in and out. Go curl and lengthen. So simple, I know. Whew. So, after all of that single-sided work, we're just gonna kind of balance ourselves out with 2 weights. We're gonna come from this into some push-ups, and we'll finish class in a spinal extension because you knew you weren't gonna get out of a back and arms class without spinal extension work, right? Keep going with these bicep curls. We're just gonna add a V. So it's a V curl and a center curl. You take it out in a V, you take it center. Keep going like that. Elbows are into your side. And now this is pretty easy with light weights, 100%. So add a little more resistance for yourself, right? Really feel like you're pushing through mud here. And it's not just on the in, it's also on the extension. So it's push and pull. Go push and pull. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, last one. Curl halfway in that V shape, hold it. Press up to the V, squeeze the elbows right back down. You've got it. Inhale up and exhale, squeeze. Now, if you are new to bar arms, it is light weights, high repetition is the name of the game. So that is a big part of why I encourage you to not go heavier than 4s. 2 more times, you press it up, squeeze it down. The last one, go press and squeeze. Now press it up, hold it, little pulses up to the sky, go up and up. I want you to really wrap your hands around the weights and feel your biceps fire here. Shoulders soft, pushing down to the tops of the feet and feeling length through the crown of the head. Even if you are standing here, then you're pressing down through all 4 corners of the feet and you're feeling length through the crown of the head. 8 more pulses, 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2, send the arms long, flip the palms down to face the floor, lower down for 2. Lift it up to that V shape. It's inhale down and exhale up. Now as you lift up with the weights, shoulders soften down the back. See if you can stop with the weights before you tap your thighs. 2 more, go lift and lower. Last one goes lift and lower. Now lift the weights that V, hold it. Little bend, stretch, go bend, reach, bend, reach. So just like you did in tricep work, it's a little punch and punch and punch. Now with your arms reaching forward, notice if you shifted your weight back and you started to lean back. Keep the abdominals strong here. 8 more, go 8. Go 6. Here for 4, 3, 2. Keep the arms long, inhale. As you exhale, sweep the weights together to tap. It's from here, just tap the weights in. Go tap, 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 tap. Palms are facing the floor, shoulders soft, and shoulders stacked over the hips. Hips are over the knees, or if you're standing, they're over the feet. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. You're here for 4, 3. Weights together, hold, inhale. Exhale, flip the palms, face each other. Bend the elbows, frame the face, little pulses up. Let's go, it's up and up and up. You're almost there, I promise. Up and up and up. You're here for 16, 15. Notice if you're gripping in your neck. You're here for 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold it right there. Bring the weights together to touch. Squeeze the elbows toward each other, hold it. Soften the shoulders, soften the face, maybe close the eyes and breathe. 8, 7, squeeze the elbows in, 6, relax the shoulders down the back, it's 4, hands lift a little higher, it's 3, it's 2, it's 1, set the weights off to the side, you're done with them. Rotate yourself to find a high plank position, hands under the shoulders, legs extend long behind you. Now you can stay right here, or maybe you want to join me, tapping your knees down to the mat, I like to take my push-ups in a modified position. From here, 2 count traditional push-up. Inhale down, exhale press. You've got it. Inhale down, exhale up. Elbows are going back at a 45-degree angle. We lower down, we press it up. 2 more like that. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one, go down. And up now, come halfway down, hold it. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back and pulse your heart. Down, up, down, up. Thumbs are squeezing in toward one another. Back of the neck is pressing up to the sky. Go, it's down and up and down and up. Go 8, go 6. We hold in 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold, inhale. Exhale, lower 1 more inch. Knit the ribs together. Lift the belly high. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, all the way down to the belly. Take the arms out, goal post position. Let your nose just gently tap the mat here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, I want you to push down to the tops of the feet and push your pubic bone down. So you're really active through your quadriceps and through your abdominals. Take a breath in. As you exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Now on your next inhale, I want you to think back to the scapula push-ups we did at the top of class. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together, and as you do that, your goal post position arms are going to float off the mat. As you exhale, spread your shoulder blades wide, lower your hands down. Keep going like that. It's just the arms that inhale, lift, and exhale, lower, so your nose continues to tap the mat. Keep going. I'm just going to scoot back a little because I'm hitting my furniture. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower. It's inhale up and exhale down. So you're feeling this movement of your shoulder blades squeezing together, spreading wide. 3 more up and down. 2 more, it's lift and lower. Last one here, go lift and lower. Now hold the forearms down in this goal post position. Top of the feet are pressing down. Next inhale, I want you to reach the crown of the head forward and lift your heart just a few inches, keeping your arms down on the floor. As you exhale, lower back down, tapping your nose to the mat. It's inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale up, and exhale down. So, as we lift here, I want you to really feel your pubic bone pushing down into the mat. Your abdominals are trying to lift up and away from the mat, so we're not collapsing into the low spine. The low back is really staying in a neutral position. We're not arching into it. It's the mid-spine, which we've been working on all of class, and up that is lifting up and lowering down. 2 more up and down. Last one goes up and down. I want you to lift to that low extension, so don't worry about how high you go. Really think about reaching the crown of the head forward. Now from here, again, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the arms. Exhale, spread them wide, arms lower down. It's inhale up, exhale down. So same thing we started with, except for now, our chest is lifted in this low extension position. The tops of the feet continue to press down into the floor, and our abdominals are really trying to lift up and away from the mat here. So we're staying supported through our low back. Inhale up, exhale down. 3 more, it's up and down. 2 more, go lifts and lower. Last one here, it's lift and lower. Now I want you to lift your arms up and hold it there. From here, draw your elbows back 1 inch, little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. You've got it. Pull and pull and pull and pull. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold it right there, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to extend your arms long overhead, thumbs rotate up to the sky. Now from here, maybe you stay where you are, or maybe you float your legs to a long, low hover. We finished with swims, let's go. It's right, left, right, left, right, left. Little swims with the arms, and maybe with the legs as well. Pushing down with the pubic bone, soft to the shoulders. 16, 15, final hold for class on deck in 12. It's 8, 6, it's 4, 3, 2, here's your hold. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you sweep the arms back by your thighs, allowing yourself to lift your heart a little higher. Squeeze your inner thighs together, reach your shoulder blades down the back, and then lift the arms high. Feel the triceps fire. You're here for 8, 7, inner thighs squeeze in, crown of the head reaches forward. You're here for 4, 3, 2, stack the hands, rest the forehead down, bend the knees, and just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Amazing work. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Let the legs extend long. Take your hands under your shoulders, press up to all fours, and let's find a cat pose. Rounding the spine, curling the crown of the head and the pubic bone towards each other. Spreading the shoulder blades wide, just a little counter stretch after all of that extension work we just did. Big inhale, and a big exhale. One more time, breathe it in, and out. Come through to a neutral spine, reach the hips back, coming into a quick child's pose, big toes together, knees wide, reach the arms forward and just neutralize your spine here. So find a nice long back, forehead melts down, hips reach towards your heels. Walk your hands together to touch. Bend the elbows and bring your thumbs back towards the base of the skull for a tricep stretch. Elbow tips walk forward and hips reach back. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, breathe in. And out. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Let your arms release. Walk yourself up, finding a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you today. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, let it go. That is your class for today. Amazing work. I hope you're feeling really open across your chest, really strong in your upper back. I feel like that was a lot. I'm gonna feel that one tomorrow. As always, comment, like, let me know what you wanna see next. And I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss one single class. Have a fantastic rest of your day.